Hello, this is Kathryn Gehred, and I'm going to walk you through my Charlottesville's Robert E. Lee Monument website. This is very much still a work in progress. I'm not finished with it yet, but as far as a draft goes, I think you can get the general idea from this. So I've decided to make my page as a WordPress page. I'm hoping to just sort of have people scroll down and get the images and the text that I want them to get, with little sort of interactive areas where they can click for more information. My goal of this page is to not just teach people about the monument, but to teach people how to think historically about a primary source. So that's why I made my subheading here, analyzing a statue as a primary source. So first of all, I wanted to start with sort of a striking image and then talk through a little bit of the history of the August 12th protests and counter-protests, and then discuss why this was taking place through a primary source analysis of the statue. So starting out with just a little bit of a background of August 12th and the controversy surrounding it, I'm then going to ask my users here to discuss what is the function of a monument. So to step away from the conflict a little bit and to actually look into the meaning of a monument, and then give them resources of what other scholars have said about what a monument is. Is it a lasting evidence, reminder, or example of something notable or great from Merriam-Webster? And then if they click this link, it'll take them to the definition, so a user can always read a little bit more when they click through. Or is it a commemoration involving a struggle of supremacy between advocates of various political ideas and sentiments? So once they've got this idea of what even is this Robert E. Lee monument accomplishing, then I'm going to ask them to ask sort of the questions interrogating the statue as a source. So who, what, where, when, significance. And then I'm going to set my website up eventually into sections of who, what, where, when, significance, with primary sources and sort of smaller subset sites for each that dig into it a little bit so they can do their own research. At the moment, I only have the who section finished, but if you click the Robert E. Lee link here, it'll take you to the other website that I made, which gives sort of a basic biographical background of who was Robert E. Lee, with more reading and some primary sources that will tell you a little bit more about the subject of the statue. I'm also going to go into the group that funded the statue, the man who donated the park, Robert Goodloe McIntyre, and the artist who created the statue, just to give sort of a well-rounded idea of what's going on. All right, so that's where I am right now. I have the who section pretty much done. I need to get the what, where, when significance, and I might combine some of those a little bit later. I'm still playing with how I'm going to format this. So for those of you who are looking at this with ideas, let me know if you think that it's accomplishing the goals that I'm intending to accomplish, teaching people how to analyze primary source, and if you have any suggestions as to how to make the site better. Thank you very much.